Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Keep it a G. Nigga, I keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Keep it a G. Nigga, I keep it a buck. Nigga ain't giving no fucks. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it real. I say what the fuck that I feel. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Nigga, I'm keeping it C. Chick on the door, producing, I rap. Sick with the flow like a COVID attack. I feel nothing cause Fatty got my back. Smoking stronger than Colombian black. I love being black. See, I'm the best at this. Spit it and make it look effortless. You niggas is whack. I said just rip them to pieces with brand new releases till I reach the future of rap. Ye took Sojo off the song, said it was trash. Told him he gotta relax. I'm just saying what he said. Draco a legend, but Bridget just teasing the facts. Give him the heat, murder the beat on the regular. Punchlines, metaphors, nigga, etc. No comparison, pick a competitor. You embarrassing, I'm way ahead of you. Yeah, nigga, I'm keeping it me. Keep it a G. Nigga, I keep it a buck. Nigga ain't giving no fucks. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it real. I say what the fuck that I feel. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Yeah, I'm keeping it so interested. We trapping the system. Get to the bag, then not be a victim. It's about knowing and using your wisdom. Cause if you let them poison your children with misinformation. This is the nation, United States of the indoctrination. New legislation should be a slap on the wrist, but niggas be getting probation. Wasn't too long ago, was a slave nation. In the South, they legalized segregation. Then they lied to our face that they protected us. Government gonorrhea and infected us. Said we was free, that neglected us. Put us in projects, basically packed us up. The shit on the cities and cracked them up. Police interaction is dangerous. It's not a game to us. Government should be ashamed. Kamala Harris, the chickens are lame. Plus they see Abrams too black in this plane. Obama back and we back in the game. Reparations in the land. Representation of man. He who is black. What we identify as. But I'm a king if you ask. This is a G. Nigga, I keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Keep it a G. Nigga, I keep it a buck. Nigga ain't giving no fucks. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it real. I say what the fuck that I feel. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Nigga, I'm keeping it, keep it a G. Nigga, I keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Keep it a G. Nigga, I keep it a buck. Nigga ain't giving no fucks. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it real. I say what the fuck that I feel. Keep it a G. Nigga, I'm keeping it me. Nigga, I'm keeping it C.
I want the truth.
Yeah, nigga, whatever. Yeah, bitch, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, I am. I never let my niggas down.
Never.
Nah, I never put them choppers down.
Nope.
Hit your bitch when I come in town. She ain't never let a nigga down.
Cause dollar for dollar, we knock them down. Memphis to New York, we get around. We talking that paper, so fuck all them haters. Niggas is kings and we wear the crown.
Blogs put a nigga business out. Knock them down, now switch them out. I got ops I don't know about. Stand on business, we don't talk about it.
Better than C, yeah, I highly doubt it. Nigga chose me cause I'm bad about it. No limit soldier, I master the P. Keeping it G while I'm money power.
We do real numbers, real shelf, Benny Hunters. I take a nigga under. Watch 300, these the new Yeezy before they drop, yeah. Call them Dunders. Jay say I got the thunder. Pray to God for the runners. Whole pandemic, all I seen was snow. It's like I missed the summer. Put it on my mama. Yo, got it here, Hall of Fame drug dealer. Yo, got it, he be running around real killer. Hush gang, he ain't front no fuck niggas. Big step, we'll stun one of you little niggas. Niggas say they slime, nobody dying though.
Nobody dying, no.
Oh, you're networking the four, but what would they lying for?
Man, what you lying for?
Yeah. Go dollar for dollar, shotter for shotter. We can go 30 for 30. I'm scholarship guided. You gave a bitch a Birkin, I just gave her some knowledge.
Shit, she might get a bag of some chronic. They said it ain't triggers, so spend if you got it. Niggas is different, we thinking beyond it. My homies got mansions, they come from the projects. Niggas, this shit is just logic. Check the accountants and never deposit. Niggas is weird and they trapped in the closet. Nigga, we hustle, got plenty of product. Nothing I sell is a fucking narcotic. The flow is neurotic, plus I'm the hottest. Dollar for dollar, a CO and Gotti. I ain't coming here to play with nobody. Step in the room and I'm tracking the hotties. Putting the food in the loom and you're naughty. Letting them kill with a broom up your body. Just to be rich, nigga, we grind and we grit. This here is real nigga shit. Nothing but facts when I spit. Nigga, it's lit.
I'm knocking armor outside the field. Y'all niggas sick, y'all niggas ill. All of my niggas, you name it. Just bought into DC, you name it. I gave him the pack and he tanked it. 25 pints and he drank it. Just showed him my count and she fainted. Showed him the plug and he thanked me. Hey, got it, you low, you jank me. Little bitch just post me, brainless. Rolls Royce, stainless. Made my neighborhood famous. Ridge crest for tourists. Hey, why your jewelry blurry? All my jewelry flawless. All my niggas flawless. None of my niggas sanctified. They be throwing crosses. All my forges all set. All my damage battery set. Them my little savage, I stamped it. My bitch like the same sex, yeah. I see the same niggas doing the same shit every day. Different nigga, yeah, I had to go and make a way. Any day, it's another $1 million play. It's like 70 mil now, another 100 on the way.
What up? I'm sharing this live right now. Bear with me.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, funky Instagram. I don't want to come over here.
I'm just sharing this live. IG.
Come over here, like, comment, and subscribe. I want the truth.
We back.
Most of all, come over here and subscribe. And then y'all can go back over to Instagram.
Yeah.
To y'all comfort zone.
The numbers are good. Let's get it popping. We need to keep it up.
Yes, y'all. Thank y'all so much because the numbers, we are growing.
We're trying to
glowing.
Growing and glowing.
Best thing to do in life.
All right. I'm sharing this live out. Salute everybody. Come on the YouTube side. You already know what it is. Be sure to share this shit out. All right. I can't share it out. Let me try it. Yeah. I try to share it out again on the YouTube. They wouldn't let me do that. Give me 1 second.
On the YouTube?
On YouTube, it wouldn't let me share it to my IG on my other side. Let me try it now, though. See if it works. What up, everybody?
Y'all, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. It's
Friday foolery.
Yeah, but it's more like,
I
don't know if this week is going to be foolery. You know, this is like some serious shit.
I'm just sharing the live. Y'all bear with me. If you're in the room, say what up. Don't be scared. Pop up.
Well, after our introduction, I just want a little bit of just talk about, not even talk about, I just want to say, hey Noli, hey Granny.
Together, Truth Trolls. What's up? What up?
Just wanted to talk a little bit about the young lady, just a little bit of what I know about the young lady, and please chime in if you know any of the details, if I'm missing or skipping over anything. The young lady from Alabama, who was damn, how do I say it? Whose life was taken by 10 of her so-called friends. So if you guys heard anything about the young lady Mahogany from Alabama, who was brutally tortured, please share what it is that you know, especially if any of you are from Alabama.
gonna start following my regulars. That's what I gotta start doing. The people that be commenting, I'm gonna start following. Give me them a follow. I see you engaging a lot. I'm gonna follow you going forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that way I can
Thank you, Noli.
bring you in on this live. Thank you, Noli. Appreciate it. You already know the vibes. I'm just sharing the live, y'all. So don't mind me. Give me a moment. I'm coming.
Y'all know Glam.
No, it ain't me. It's the system.
It's Glam. It's Glam. It's Glam, y'all.
That's not me. Don't blame me.
We blame Glam for everything.
Don't blame the white man.
Thank you, Noli. We love you too. We do. Okay, so hopefully Glam is ready. I am Dana Anad from the Harsh.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
No, it's ladies first. Thank you.
The truth. That's what I said. Ladies first.
Oh, okay.
I should be last anyway. Save the best for last. You know how that goes.
I want the truth.
Hey.
I mean, not the best, but he's more upbeat with it. But I am Dana Anad, Harsh Reality. Truth be told.
I'm King Glam, El Capitan, El CEO, the governor, the mayor, the truth setter, the truth troll, the king, all kings, and I'm just the man of the Truth Troll Nation, King Glam in the building. Give me a round of applause. And y'all all of my truth trolls, and you can either be a truth troll or a truth teller, but I'm a truth troll. You know what I mean?
We see what Granny is.
Truth, she's picked truth troll. She's on my side, so she's a truth troll.
She did. She picked the truth troll.
If you're a truth teller, then it's all good. It's all good. But truth trolls, we're more reckless with our shit. We don't hold back. Truth tellers are mild, but I ain't mild. I ain't a mild nigga. I'm spicy. I'm spicy. I like it to get spicy. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to mess up with friendship with certain people. So we can't go in as hard as I would like.
Sometimes you can get spicy with it. Sometimes you don't. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get somebody. You gotta get lit. You gotta get it lit. You get it lit up in this motherfucker. Call up if you want to call up. Drop a donation if you want to drop one. We in the building. Start the show. What you want to talk about the Alabama thing? And we about to watch. We about to watch the State of the Union in 20 minutes. But we can get this room full. Get these Trump supporters and Biden niggas up in here, in the sight of people. Let's get up in here.
Yeah. If you know anyone, please invite them to the live so they can share their feedback.
We're gonna watch the whole thing and we're gonna comment in the comment section. We're gonna have a good time. Go ahead.
All right. So Mahogany is the young lady, 20 years old. She had a 3-year-old daughter. She wasn't living at home. I believe she was in a gang and she was running the streets or whatever with her friends. The first story is that her friends wanted her tax money, something about $1,000. But then as the story developed, it became where they think that she messed with one of the girls. I believe her name is Giovanni, that she messed with her kid's father. 3 of them, and two guys and 1 female. The female is Giovanni. They sodomized her. The others
Wavy, what up?
Raped her. They forced her to do things at gunpoint. They beat her terribly. And that was after they lured her to a party, got her drunk, dragged her by her hair, and put her in the fucking trunk, and then took her to another friend's apartment and did what they did to her. She, I don't know how, but somehow she was able to text her mom and her sister and with her location and said that she was being held hostage. Don't call her, but call the cops. The mother did that. And when the cops got there, the young lady whose apartment it was said that she wasn't there, said that she left there at 2:00 in the morning. But the location and when she sent the location shows that she left at like 7:30 the next morning. So that person was lying. She had a girlfriend named Blue who set her up before to get jumped, or it must be like her ex-girlfriend who set her up before to get jumped. Nope, that story hasn't come out yet about why. So after they did what they did, it's many videos. These people recorded themselves and shared it out. And it shows, like they said it shows everything. I wasn't able to see. I don't even think I would like to see it, but it says that the video shows everything that they did to her. Again, they shared it out, I believe, via Facebook to like their friends, or maybe they went live or something like that. But anyway, there are 9 videos of them abusing this woman, and they all have been arrested. It's saying that the judge Keisha, none of them have a bond. They're all being held without bond because not only for the public safety, but for their safety, because the public is pissed and they want to handle it themselves. So it's 8 of them that's behind bars. I believe that they're looking for 2 more. The ex-girlfriend Blue did a live showing that she called the cops and had them come and get her because she didn't have anything to do with it. I'm actually waiting for, I'll watch it after, but it's a gentleman on YouTube that was breaking it down, and he was actually trying to get the girl Blue to call up or to come on his YouTube to explain what happened. So maybe, I guess, Tuesday.
Why has this become national news? Like, why? What made it? What attracted this to media? I'm just asking.
I don't know. I think that because one, it was very brutal. One of the officers said that this is the worst that he's ever seen in all of his years being a detective. This is the worst crime that he has ever seen. And then it has similarities to the Shanquilla murder.
The one in Chicago?
No, remember she was with her friends in Mexico.
Mexico, the girl in Mexico.
Yeah, okay. She was with her friends in Mexico, and none of those people were charged. None of them. They're all still out and about. So I believe that that's another reason why it became national news.
No,
but
is she dead? Is she dead?
They did kill her. One of the gentlemen did execute her. And then they dropped her body off in some place called, I don't know what it's called in Alabama. It's called Dead Man something. So clearly it's where they usually find dead bodies.
Damn.
So no, the story is still developing. And hopefully Tuesday I have a little more information about it. But automatically that made me think of my son. Because I honestly, deep down inside of my heart, I really would never think that my son would be a part of anything like that. But you don't know, like on the receiving end. I know I empathize with her mom and her family, because like you can just by what is being said in the media, when you visualize when they talk about how they brutally attacked her, things are gonna come into your mind, and that shit is scary. So no matter how old your children are, especially if your kids are out in the street and they're just period, like I don't know, talk to your children, try to keep your kids at home as long as possible. This young lady was 20, was not living with her mom. They didn't mention where her 3-year-old daughter was. I'm assuming that she didn't have or I'm not going to say she didn't have custody of her daughter, but I'm assuming that her daughter wasn't living with her because she was out in the streets with these people. So maybe her mom had her daughter, or her sister or some family member had her daughter, but the daughter was not with her. I don't know. Just try your best to keep your kids at home as long as possible. Try to just keep them on the good foot. I don't know. It's sad and it's very heartbreaking. And again, my son is 14, and this is not the first time that something like this has happened. So, and I'm sure that it's not going to be the last. But what I do appreciate when people do things like this is that they record and then they do share these videos so that they're able to get caught.
Facts.
So that's what. So if by any chance these people do continue to record your stupid this shit, and continue to share it out and go live so you can get caught.
I want the truth.
But again,
Well,
that
I hope she get some justice, because when black on black shit don't get solved so quick. If it was a white girl and some black people, they would have found.
well, this one got solved quickly.
Well, what you mean? They said no one got arrested. Oh yeah, they get arrested. Okay, well they got arrested, but they
well, not all. There's 2 more people.
They didn't get convicted though, so they still got a trial.
But they're going to get convicted. They're on. They like their faces, everything. That from the time that they dragged out of that party.
The snitch on. They gonna snitch.
No, they're all talking because it's on video.
I'm talking too. I'm gonna blame this nigga on that nigga and this chick.
But sometimes you can't do that because you're caught on video doing the same thing. What are you gonna say? They made me do it?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm gonna say something. I'm listening.
Okay. Well, videos don't lie.
Coerced. What's the word? I was persuaded. I didn't know what I was not. They drugged me.
There wasn't a gun. No. And there wasn't a gun to nobody's head but hers. They had a chance to opt out.
They said if I didn't do it, they'll make me the next body. I can do it. I have a family to go to. I have kids.
Oh, and then it was also they said that she called her mother and she wanted to she feel better, Granny, speedy recovery. She called her mother and told her one of the last conversations that she had, or the last conversation she had with her mother. She said that she wanted to get out of the streets. She wanted to come back home, and she wanted to be a better mom to her daughter. She wanted to look for a job and a place of her own. They said something also about it wasn't the money, it wasn't her tax refund, but it was a gun that she took from them. So I'm just assuming that that gun probably had bodies on it, and they just didn't want, they didn't want her to tell. Because usually I think that's what gangs are worried about when people want to get out. They're scared that their dirt is going to come out, that it's going to leave with that person that's leaving. So that's why it's called blood in and blood out. Or
yeah, that makes sense. You ain't leaving with all that information, nigga. You gonna get your ass beat down until your memory gone, nigga. They gotta get rid of your memory. Stomp your head in a couple of times. Stomp, nigga.
But I hear that
that's just are
like horrific.
We gotta be like Kathy Holcomb and having all the NYC cops in the train stations looking bags and shit. Like that's crazy. Like you can't go on a train without your bag being searched. This is they turned NYC into TSA. That is crazy. What you think about that? You feel I would feel comfortable. They need a metal detector in front of the turnstile.
Yeah,
in front of the turnstile.
They need cameras on. They need cameras in every train car as well.
But this is the thing, Dana. If crime ain't gonna happen in the bottom, it's gonna happen at the top. So what's the difference? What's the difference? If it ain't niggas ain't getting shot in the train, they're gonna get shot outside the train. So what it is? This is New York City. The life you save.
But
you watch.
But there's cameras up top though. Everywhere you go, there's cameras. Some the stores, the houses, they can
too.
Right, so they can track you, literally track you. Even those high-speed chases, there's cameras everywhere. They can track what corners, what street you walk up, which block you turn, and there's no zigzagging out of it. And that's how someone, my one of my cousins got murdered late last year, I believe. Was it? Yeah, sometime last year, and that's exactly how they found his murderer. They tracked whatever car it was that he ran to, and then he eventually fled to Florida. So they found out that he was in Florida and extradited him back here, and he is still going to court.
I don't get it though. I mean, what is the purpose of putting cops so we feel safe to ride the train, so that way the MTA can make money, so that money can still circulate? It got to be
safety. Period, Glenn. I don't even think that it's so much about the money. It's safety. Period. Because everybody
get off the platform and get your head blown off. I'm trying to understand. Give everybody a police escort. Then that's the case. I mean, what do you mean? Train safety.
If there's cops around, it's less likely that something is going to. Thank you, Noli. It's less likely for something to happen.
You know how you be safe on the train? Don't take that shit after 11 o'clock. That's my advice to you. You get on train.
Those letter trains. Those letter trains. Huh? I don't mess with the letter trains. It's too many homeless people in there. I can't do it. Can't do it.
If you fucking with the train after 11 o'clock and you a single white or black woman, you know what you knew what you was getting into. All right, you get some mace. Now you can't even bring mace on the train now because they're gonna take the mace from you. And now is that gonna stop a nigga from pounding a woman in a young vulnerable woman in the face? You can't take these away. No, these homeless niggas, they got these. They could knock you the fuck out and kill you with their hands. You can't stop nobody.
That's exactly why we need
hands. You can't stop that. Put a cop on every train station. Like put a cop on every train that drives. Like that's if you. It's other way. The way they're doing it is about. It's stupid.
They are a part of a problem. They're not a part of the problem. Like they're a part of a problem. But I do appreciate. I don't really fuck with them either. But I appreciate them wanting.
I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with police. I don't need police.
Wanting, but we can't carry, so we do need them at some point. You know, if this was a state where we were able to carry, then because look at even a couple of years ago when those young teenage boys jumped that girl for a pair of her Jordans that she had on her feet. Oh. They used their hands.
Exactly. You know? That's what I'm saying. You could kill a nigga with your hands. You don't need a gun. You gonna take my hands off? What you gonna stop? You can't stop murderers. It is what it is. Put cops on the train platform.
That is it's an obligation and it's an oath.
That's the case.
They don't take that as an obligation, and they just take the oath just to get the job.
So it's Timberland's weapons now. You're gonna take niggas Timbs. So they got Timbs on the train. You're gonna take because you only could stop a nigga with some Timbs on. You can kill it. You knock the skull off there.
It's not about what you have, but they can stomp you out with their fucking bare feet.
Especially if they're African, because you know they got some hard battle, some hard feet. You know, African niggas, they take them sandals off. That's now a deadly weapon. Now, shout out to African.
I want the truth.
You ever heard of African?
Now the barbecue sandals are a weapon.
No. The foot is out. The sandals a weapon. No, African niggas' feet is hard as shit. They don't even need sandals. Why they even walking around in sandals?
Why do you have to turn this into some kind of comedy? Like
African feet are deadly weapons, man. NYC, watch out for the African foot. You don't shit. Y'all niggas keep playing with African people.
But because I would rather my son goes to school in Manhattan, and I would honestly rather when he has to travel by himself for him to come home instead of going downtown to meet me at the job because I still work in Brooklyn. So I would rather him come home, and because Franklin Avenue is just too many fucking kids over there at that train station, and they're just I can hear them, and I don't want my son mixed up in anything. I prefer for him to just come across the water and come home.
Why don't you send him to school in Jersey? I'm just curious. Next year,
well, no, because he goes to a specialized theater school.
They don't got nothing.
I didn't even check because I wanted him to be closer to me. I didn't want to be working in Brooklyn and him in school in Jersey.
He's older now. He's in high school.
He's 14 though.
He's a man now. Let him spread his wings. Let him spread his wings. All right. And then when you come home,
that's why he could come home. You don't have to come to home. I'm not gonna define him as a man where people are jumping him and for no reason because they want his coat or his sneakers. No.
Put him in. Don't give him the fresh sneakers. Get him some Skips and give him a decent coat. Then they won't rob him. Why you trying to keep him fresh?
Excuse me?
Put them in some Skippies, some kangaroos, or some shit like that. Some shit that they ain't gonna want. They'll clown them, but they won't rob them. You rather get clowned or rob? Put them some bootleg.
I'd rather neither. I'd rather children be fucking cordial with each other.
Well, they ain't gonna be cordial.
I'm not gonna dress my son as a fucking bum because I'm scared that he's gonna get
on his feet. You putting bait on his feet. We call that bait. You putting bait on his feet. Letting the sharks look at his feet, and that's bait. They want to eat that. They want that. And your son might not want to give it up. Don't put that on him. Why you worry about Skips? He ain't worry about that. He worry about education. Put them Skips on his feet.
No, I mean, it's not like he's not. I don't have him flashy when he's not with me. Like school days, it's regular school days. You don't gotta get all
Get him to collect us.
But he's not gonna go out looking like who done it.
State of Union, we about to turn it up. Yeah,
so
I respect it, man.
I don't know, just it's heartbreaking. It's very sad. And then, like I said, that one with the Jordans, that was a female, and it was like 6 boys that jumped her, and it was caught on the store camera for her fucking sneakers. Like 6 boys beating up a girl for 1 pair of sneakers. She didn't have bags of clothes. She didn't have bags of sneakers. She had on a pair of fucking Jordans. What are you beating her up for a pair of Jordans? A girl.
These niggas was raised without a father. These is raised without,
nope. Because my brother was raised without a father, and he hasn't done anything like that.
These niggas was raised without something. For them to want to beat up a girl for Jordans. Come on, why you want to put on?
I mean, I don't know, and we can't even really say how they were raised, because some of these criminals they come from 2-parent homes. They come from educated homes. They come from homes where
no, I never.
Working. No, are you crazy?
Not a big percentage of these people would pick 2
Maybe not a big percent, but some of them.
Why in a 2-family home you would want to do anything like? I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's highly.
Those white kids steal. White kids steal. White kids do a bunch of shit, and they come from highly educated, wealthy homes, and they just do shit just to fucking do it.
Some mass murderers, them niggas get bullied because they look weird and they look unusual, and they turn to mass shooters. Like, I don't think white people from 2-family homes they doing shit. They knocking over 7-Elevens and shit. Nah, I don't think that's happening. Them niggas
we have all seen many movies where these kids
come home and take care of your child. He's out there robbing Jordans off a female. Please get him out of it. Please come back home. We need you back home, Black Daddy.
And I think that sometimes jail honestly just isn't an easy way out. Some of them need to be stomped and have their asses beat before they go to jail, and then every day after while they're in jail.
Listen, jail. Yeah, you're right. Jail like a vacation for some people. You be right about that. You get a meal, you get a bed to sleep in, you get to work out. No, you need your ass whipped. That's what you need. You need to go to jail, but every week on a weekend you come back to where the crime happened and get your ass whipped by the family, and then you get to go back on Monday back to jail. That's what you need.
Yeah,
that's every weekend. I get a weekend pass on that ass. I need to bust his ass on the weekend.
They used to have the weekend warriors. They used to do that at Rikers, I believe. The weekend warriors, they will go in on the weekend and serve their time, and then they'll come out during the week, and then they'll go back for the weekend.
Yeah, but they didn't get their ass when they went out.
They didn't, because I think it was like little petty things, like little petty crimes. It wasn't anything, no kind of assault or murder or anything like that. That might have been like drugs.
That should be the new thing, man. Like, listen, you do assault or murder on somebody's family. Nah, we gotta put hands on that, man. You gonna put him in jail. Yeah. So you're gonna just say he could stay alive, he could live, but he's just not gonna live on the outside.
Amongst the common people, right?
You're gonna live on the inside. It is what it is. What's the justice? Is that justice?
And I think like when the family is in the court and they jump over that fucking that barricade shit and they start fucking them up, let them
get a couple punches off. It's only right. Let them get a kick in the neck or a punch in the back. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What if you get a nigga out one day that say, I want to go to jail. Please lock me up forever. This is what I wanted. You're going to give him what he wanted and shit. Okay, there ain't no justice. He wanted to go to jail. A lot of these niggas that do this crime, they know they're going to go to jail, so they ain't worried about it. And they can't afford a good lawyer, so they definitely don't want mind going to jail. They want to go. You know?
Listen, it's true. That's the reason why I stopped watching the news. You know, I'm going to start watching on Monday, but
we about to go with
depressing, and it my anxiety goes up to here, and I'm not even that tall. So I had to stop watching the news for a couple of months, and then I didn't really pick the right time to start watching again. But it is what it is. But I am gonna start watching the news again. But everything is so fucking depressing, and it makes me angry.
It is definitely depressing. But like I said, you gotta watch the news. You gotta get the information, and we gotta bring the truth. You already know the
I want the truth.
IG. If you on IG watching, come to YouTube, man. Join us over here. I see y'all popping in and out, man. Don't let me like that.
Noli is.
I'm
I
trying
need
to.
my sight. Just you, the hearing, whatever. Because I don't need to hear nobody. But you know, I need this site because you got to be able to see.
There's a war out there nobody's safe from. Watch us.
Yeah, Instagram. Can y'all come over here, please?
Instagram put I'm begging, we begging people. Instagram, bring your asses over here, nigga. We about to play the State of the Union. We want some we gonna comment in the comment section. We gonna comment.
Yeah, because Glam is not gonna read all of y'all comments, and I want to see what y'all have to say.
I'm gonna bring the comments on the screen here. If y'all put some good shit, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna have a good debate.
But you can do that from Instagram?
No, I can put it here from YouTube. That's why they bring it.
Oh, that's what, right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why we do it. That's why you should come on YouTube. Make it a you know, make it a place you need to be at. Come on YouTube. Let's bring your asses. We should have went on IG first and just told them to come on YouTube, but it is what it is. Come on YouTube. Come on YouTube. Come on YouTube.
You spoil Instagram.
YouTube. Come on YouTube. Follow that YouTube down there. YouTube. Go to the link in the bio. Link in my bio.
You spoil Instagram, and as long as you keep spoiling them, these are the Instagram is them badass kids out there that don't listen because Glam keeps spoiling them. So they gonna stay over there.
We're gonna ask over here. Bring your asses over here, especially y'all motherfuckers that be hot. Where's Flo at? Somebody hit Flo up. Flo was hot today in that chat in on the IG page today. Today, she was hot. She was going back and forth with somebody. Bring you in here, Flo. Where Kel at?
Noli, please put your put the link. Send DM Truth Be Told with the link so we can watch you.
Absolutely, please.
Yeah, please. Every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay.
Let me get a drink before we start.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Send us the link so we can watch. And Thursdays we might have to just do an hour so that we can watch and engage. Because remember we were supposed to be doing an hour on Thursday and Fridays, and we have not got there yet. We've actually been doing longer than 2 hours. So Thursday we might have to actually finish at 9 so that we can get over to you and definitely support, because you support us all the time. All right, thank you very much. But that Alabama case with Mahogany and the Shanquilla is sad because they think that these people are thank you. Yes, you could, yes, please share it to us on Instagram. The stories are so similar as far as like the friend part, and them just turning on them. And we will never know what the person that was assaulted and murdered did, if they did anything. With the Shanquilla, it was the same thing about her messing with one of the girls' boyfriends. And then this one with Mahogany, it's being said that she messed with what's the girl's name? Starts with a C, whatever her name is. She messed with her kid's father. So they're both very sad, but I'm glad that at least with Mahogany, most of the people were caught, and they're being held without bond. And as I really doubt that they're getting out. I doubt that they're getting out, and I hope that before they even see the judge to be sentenced, that their faces are beat off. Let them all go there with one fucking eye, no nose, no teeth.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, heinous, Noli, and then record it and share it to people as if people don't have fucking hearts and they're not going to report it. Like, are you kidding me? But like I said, all you dumbass criminals, continue to record yourselves. Continue to record yourselves. And continue to share it out.
1 second. Just sharing this up.
Mhm.
One second.
Wow, that's loud.
Huh?
I said that's loud.
You can hear that?
Yeah. We hear you typing in slow motion.
I'm trying to share this link. Hold on. Almost there.
So wait, and then real quick before the thing, Drea is pregnant, like really pregnant.
Yeah, with a 21-year-old.
Like we were just talking about her Tuesday. The girl is really pregnant. She has a big belly. She's taking pictures. Maternity photos. He's not in any of them, but wow.
Parents' consent. Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
He needs parents' consent to be.
Oh, he needs parent consent. Yeah, probably. Well, no, he's 22, I believe. I don't think he's 21, but he is 22. I mean, damn, I heard that he only got signed for like fucking $6 million.
That's what I say. Ain't no money in basketball.
This money in basketball, if you are a really, 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 really good player.
If you are, I mean, is he? I don't know. Is he
like a fucking what? He had to be like what, like a 12th or 20th draft pick, something like that, for $6 million.
I want the truth.
She gonna take all $6 million and leave. That's all I need is $6 million, nigga.
But out of control. Like, how do you have the man is your son's age, bitch? If I was her son, I wouldn't even fuck with her. Like, are you crazy?
That's crazy. I mean, you know, I told you that's the game. What you expect? That's the game.
It's terrible. That's what it is.
1 second. Hold on, Biden.
And if anybody would like to buy me a ticket to the Nicki Minaj concert at the Barclays in May, please feel free. Please feel free. And I don't mind. I would like to be up in a nosebleed section because I don't want to be around so many people. So, but yes, please. If you want to buy me a ticket, buy me a ticket. Just one. I want to go by myself.
You want to go by yourself?
Yeah. I mean, nobody else is gonna go with me.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know.
You gonna enjoy it by yourself?
But hell yeah. I definitely would.
Truth be told, YouTube.
It's an experience. I want to go there so I could cry.
Cry for what?
I like because her songs make me cry.
Got you. Sounds
yeah.
good.
So, yeah. Buy me a ticket, somebody. But we got a bunch of people that come in here and watch us that have connects. So you can get me a ticket.
Me too.
I would appreciate it.
/Truth Be Told podcast. Join us. Now. Debate. And I'll chat.
Why are my comments not going out?
What are you trying to do?
I got it. I was trying to comment. All right. Ear hustling, grabbing dinner. Y'all be busy on a Friday. Let me this fucking is just popping. We'll get it started. Y'all can watch the video.
Yes.
Hold on, let me find the video. We can get this on over with. State of the Union 2024. I'll say, all right, the whole thing. I need the whole thing. I don't want no clips. I want the whole shit.
First, anybody Did anybody anybody in the chat, did y'all watch it while it was happening? Or while it was on rather? Because we were on yesterday, so we didn't get a chance to watch it.
We're about to watch the State of the Union. I didn't watch it either. That's why me and Vintage are gonna watch it now together.
Yeah.
We all gonna watch it. If you want to join the chat and comment on Trump or Biden or whatever you want to comment on, you're more than free to. But join the live, subscribe or share whatever. If you're already in the room, come on, comment and share whatever. And this spread your truth, and we're gonna talk about it. Let's get it in. I'm gonna comment in the comment section as well, and I'm gonna watch this for the first time, like y'all gonna watch this. All right. She's been wrenching on this damn motorhome. What? Noli is doing a lot of stuff. You ready, Vintage?
Yes.
Let's get this popping. Granny, where you at? Salute. Let's get it popping.
He moves in slow motion.
Right.
Tony.
He can barely lift his arms there. Oh, no, Lee. Hey, Granny.
Zell. Good evening. Good evening. If I were smart, I'd go home now.
Hey.
Mr. Speaker, Madam Vice President, members of Congress, my fellow Americans. In January 1941, Franklin Roosevelt came to this chamber to speak to the nation. And he said, I address you at a moment unprecedented in the history of the Union. Hitler was on the march. War was raging in Europe. President Roosevelt's purpose was to wake up Congress and alert the American people that this was no ordinary time. Freedom and democracy were under assault in the world. Tonight, I come to this same chamber to address the nation. Now, it's we who face an unprecedented moment in the history of the Union. And yes, my purpose tonight is to wake up the Congress and alert the American people that this is no ordinary moment either. Not since President Lincoln and the Civil War have freedom and democracy been under assault at home as they are today. What makes our moment rare is that freedom and democracy are under attack both at home and overseas at the very same time. Overseas, Putin of Russia is on the march, invading Ukraine and sowing chaos throughout Europe and beyond. If anybody in this room thinks Putin will stop at Ukraine, I assure you he will not. Ukraine can stop Putin. Ukraine can stop Putin if we stand with Ukraine and provide the weapons that needs to defend itself. That is all. That is all Ukraine is asking. They're not asking for American soldiers. In fact, there are no American soldiers in war in Ukraine, and I'm determined to keep it that way. But now, assistance to Ukraine is being blocked by those who want to walk away from our world leadership. It wasn't long ago when a Republican president named Ronald Reagan thundered, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall." Now, my predecessor, a former Republican president, tells Putin, quote, "Do whatever the hell you want." That's a quote. A former president actually said that, bowing down to a Russian leader. I think it's outrageous, it's dangerous, and it's unacceptable. America is a founding member of NATO, the military alliance of democratic nations created after World War II to prevent war and keep the peace. And today, we've made NATO stronger than ever. We welcomed Finland to the alliance last year. And just this morning, Sweden officially joined, and their minister is here tonight. I'm going to stand up. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And they know how to fight. Mr. Prime Minister, welcome to NATO, the strongest military alliance the world has ever seen. I say this to Congress, we have to stand up to Putin. Send me a bipartisan national security bill. History is literally watching. History is watching. If the United States walks away, it will put Ukraine at risk. Europe is at risk. The free world will be at risk, emboldening others to do what they wish to do us harm. My message to President Putin, who I've known for a long time, is simple. We will not walk away. We will not bow down. I will not bow down. In a literal sense, history is watching. History is watching. Just like history watched 3 years ago on January 6th, when insurrectionists stormed this very Capitol and placed a dagger to the throat of American democracy. Many of you are here on that darkest of days. We all saw with our own eyes the insurrectionists were not patriots. They'd come to stop the peaceful transfer of power, to overturn the will of the people. January 6th lies about the 2020 election and the plots to steal the election posed a gravest threat to U.S. democracy since the Civil War. But they failed. America stood. America stood strong, and democracy prevailed. We must be honest. The threat to democracy must be defended. My predecessor and some of you here seek to bury the truth about January 6th. I will not do that. This is the moment to speak the truth and to bury the lies. Here's the simple truth. You can't love your country only when you win. As I've done ever since being elected to office, I ask all of you, without regard to party, to join together and defend democracy. Remember your oath of office of defending against all threats, foreign and domestic. Respect free and fair elections, restore trust in our institutions, and make clear political violence has absolutely no place in America, zero place. Again, it's not hyperbole to suggest history is watching. We're watching. Your children and grandchildren will read about this day and what we do. History is watching another assault on freedom. Joining us tonight is Latoya Beasley, a social worker from Birmingham, Alabama. 14 months ago, she and her husband welcomed a baby girl thanks to the miracle of IVF. She scheduled treatments to have that second child. The Alabama Supreme Court shut down IVF treatments across the state, unleashed by a Supreme Court decision overturning Roe v. Wade. She was told her dream would have to wait. What her family had got through should never have happened. Unless Congress acts, it could happen again. So tonight, let's stand up for families like hers. To my friends across the aisle, don't keep this waiting any longer. Guarantee the right to AVF. Guarantee it nationwide. Like most Americans, I believe Roe v. Wade got it right.
What?
I thank Vice President Harris for being an incredible leader, defending reproductive freedom, and so much more.
I agree, Nolan.
Hell to the building.
My predecessor came to office determined to see Roe v. Wade overturned. He's the reason it was overturned, and he brags about it. Look at the chaos that has resulted. Joining us tonight is Kate Cox, the wife and mother from Dallas. She's become pregnant again and had a fetus of a fatal condition. Her doctor told Kate that her own life and her ability to have children in the future were at risk if she didn't act. Because Texas law banned her ability to act, Kate and her husband had to leave the state to get what she needed. What her family got through should have never happened as well, but it's happening in too many others. There are state laws banning the freedom to choose, criminalizing doctors, forcing survivors of rape and incest to leave their states to get the treatment they need. Many of you in this chamber and my predecessor are promising to pass a national ban on reproductive freedom. My God, what freedom else would you take away? Look,
What freedom
the
else?
decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, the Supreme Court majority wrote the following, and with all due respect, justices, women are not without electoral power. Electoral or political power. You're about to realize just how much you're right about that.
Is that still there? The black man is Clarence Thomas. I mean, he's not there.
Johnson. North Carolina.
I didn't see him there.
Clearly, those bragging about overturning Roe v. Wade have no clue about the power of women. But they found out when reproductive freedom was on the ballot. We won in 2022 and 2020, and we'll win again in 2024.
You productive. Good to the hater.
If you, the American people, send me a Congress that supports the right to choose, I promise you, I'll restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land again. Folks, America cannot go back. I'm here tonight to show what I believe is the way forward, because I know how far we come. 4 years ago next week, before I came to office, the country was hit by the worst pandemic and the worst economic crisis in a century. Remember the fear, record losses? Remember the spikes in crime and the murder rate, raging virus that took more than 1 million American lives, of loved ones, millions left behind? A mental health crisis of isolation and loneliness. A president, my predecessor, failed the most basic presidential duty that he owes to American people, the duty to care. I think that's unforgivable.
Oh, somebody said lies.
I came to office determined to
I
get us
told
through
you they
one
could
of
send
the
me a heckling.
periods in the nation's history. We have. It doesn't make news, but in 1,000 cities and towns, the American people are writing the greatest comeback story never told. So let's tell the story here. Tell it here and now. America's comeback is building the future of American possibilities, building an economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down, investing in all America, in all Americans, to make sure everyone has a fair shot. We leave no one behind. The pandemic no longer controls our lives. The vaccines that saved us from COVID are now being used to beat cancer, turning setback into comeback. That's what America does. That's what America does. Folks, I inherited an economy is on the brink. Now our economy is literally the envy of the world. 15 million new jobs in just 3 years, a record. A record.
Envy. Nobody envies the United States.
Unemployment at 50-year lows. A record 16 million Americans are starting small businesses, and each one is a literal act of hope. With historic job growth and small business growth for Black and Hispanics and Asian Americans, 800,000 new manufacturing jobs in America and counting. Where is it written we can't be the manufacturing capital of the world? We are, we will. More people have health insurance today. More people have health insurance today than ever before. The racial wealth gap is as small as it's been in 20 years. Wages keep going up, inflation keeps coming down. Inflation has dropped from 9% to 3%, the lowest in the world and tending lower. The landing is and will be soft. And now, instead of importing foreign products and exporting American jobs, we're exporting American products and creating American jobs. Right here in America, where they belong. And it takes time, but the American people are beginning to feel it. Consumer studies show consumer confidence is soaring. Buy America has been the law of the land since the 1930s. Past administrations, including my predecessor, including some Democrats as well in the past, failed to buy American. Not anymore. On my watch, federal projects that you fund, like helping build American roads, bridges, and highways, will be made with American products and built by American workers. Creating good-paying American jobs. And thanks to our CHIPS and Science Act, the United States is investing more in research and development than ever before. During the pandemic, a shortage of semiconductors, chips, that drove up the price of everything from cell phones to automobiles. And by the way, we invented those chips right here in America. Well, instead of having to import them, private companies are now investing billions of dollars to build new chip factories here in America, creating tens of thousands of jobs. Many of those jobs paying $100,000 a year and don't require a college degree.
Richard, you got to clap. You got to clap.
In fact,
you got to clap.
My policies have attracted $650 billion in private sector investment in clean energy, advanced manufacturing, creating tens of thousands of jobs here in America.
He said clap, bells, not cat.
And thanks to our bipartisan infrastructure law, 46,000 new projects have been announced all across your communities. And by the way, I noticed some of you strongly voted against it, or they're cheering on that money coming in. I like it. I'm with you. I'm with you.
The speaker's like,
if any of you don't want that money in your district, just let me know. Modernize our roads and bridges, ports and airports, public transit systems. Removing poisonous lead pipes so every child can drink clean water without risk of brain damage. Providing affordable, affordable high-speed internet for every American, no matter where you live, urban, suburban, or rural communities, in red states and blue states. Record investments in tribal communities. Because of my investment in the family farms, because I invested in family farms led by my Secretary of Agriculture, who knows more about this than anybody I know, we're better able to stay in the family for those farms and their children and grandchildren won't have to leave home to make a living. It's transformative. The great comeback story is Belvedere, Illinois, home to an auto plant for nearly 60 years. Before I came to office, the plant was on its way to shutting down. Thousands of workers feared for their livelihoods. Hope was fading. Then I was elected to office, and we raised the Belvedere repeatedly with auto companies, knowing unions would make all the difference. The UAW worked like hell to keep the plant open and get these jobs back, and together we succeeded. Instead of auto factories shutting down, auto factories reopening, a new state-of-the-art battery factory is being built to power those cars there at the same.
That's what he started out with, Kels, like a dumbass.
I hear you, guys. I hear you.
Folks at Belvedere, I say, instead
Danny,
of
how
the
does he
town
make
being
you
left
dizzy? He can't
behind,
even, he's moving in
the
slow
community is
motion.
moving forward again. Because instead of watching auto jobs of the future go overseas, 4,000 union jobs with higher wages are building the future in Belvedere right here in America. Here tonight is UAW President Shawn Fain, a great friend and a great labor leader. Shawn, where are you? Stand up. And Dawn Sims, a third generation worker, UAW worker at Belvedere. Shawn, I was proud to be the first president to stand on the picket line. And today, Dawn has a good job in her hometown, providing stability for her family and pride and dignity as well. Showing once again, Wall Street didn't build America. They're not bad guys. They didn't build it, though. The middle class built the country, and unions built the middle class.
You gotta stand up.
I say to the American people, when America gets knocked down, we get back up. We keep going. That's America. That's you, the American people.
Somebody back there sleeping.
Because of you, America's coming back. It's because of you our future is bright. It's because of you that tonight we can proudly say the state of our union is strong and getting stronger. Tonight, I want to talk about the future of possibilities that we can build together. A future where the days of trickle-down economics are over and the wealthy and the biggest corporations no longer get all the tax breaks. And by the way, I understand corporations. I come from a state that has more corporations invested than every one of your states in the state of the United States combined. And I represented it for 36 years. I'm not anti-corporation, but I grew up in a home where trickle-down economics didn't put much on my dad's kitchen table. That's why I determined to turn things around so middle class does well. When they do well, the poor go way up and the wealthy still do very well. We all do well.
Noli?
And there's more to do to make sure you're feeling the benefits of all we're doing. Americans pay more for prescription drugs than anywhere in the world. It's wrong, and I'm ending it. With the law that I proposed and signed, not one of you Republican buddies voted for it. We finally beat Big Pharma. Instead of paying $400 a month or thereabouts for insulin, with diabetes, and it only costs $10 to make. They only get paid $35 a month now and still make a healthy profit. And I want to, but what to do next? I want to cap the cost of insulin at $35 a month for every American who needs it. Everyone.
What about healthcare period, though?
For years, people have talked about it, but finally we got it done and gave Medicare the power to negotiate lower prices on prescription drugs, just like the VA is able to do for veterans.
You're a fucking liar.
That's not just saving seniors
Come
money.
on.
It's saving taxpayers money. We cut the federal deficit by $160 billion. Because Medicare will no longer have to pay those exorbitant prices to Big Pharma. This year, Medicare is negotiating lower prices for some of the costliest drugs on the market to treat everything from heart disease to arthritis. It's now time to go further and give Medicare the power to negotiate lower prices for 500 different drugs over the next decade. They're making a lot of money, guys. And they'll still be extremely profitable. Will not only save lives, it will save taxpayers another $200 billion. Starting next year, the same law caps total prescription drug costs for seniors on Medicare at $2,000 a year, even for expensive cancer drugs that cost $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. I want to cap prescription drug costs at $2,000 a year for everyone. Folks, I'm going to get in trouble for saying that, but if you want to get in Air Force One and fly to Toronto, Berlin, Moscow, and even Moscow, probably. And bring your prescription with you, and I promise you I'll get it for you for 40% the cost you're paying now. Same company, same drug, same place. Folks, the Affordable Care Act, the old Obamacare, it's still a very big deal.
Whatever happened to Mitch McConnell?
Over 100 million of you can no longer be denied health insurance because of pre-existing condition. Well, my predecessor and many in this chamber want to take this prescription drug away by repealing Affordable Care Act. I'm not going to let that happen. We stopped you 50 times before and we'll stop you again. In fact, I'm not only protecting it, I'm expanding
different kind of vibes.
They enacted tax credits of $800 per person per year, reduce healthcare costs for millions of working families. That tax credit expires next year. I want to make that savings permanent.
Come on in the room. Come on in the room.
State the obvious. Women are more than half our population. But research on women's health has always been underfunded. That's why we're launching the first ever White House initiative on women's health research, led by Jill, doing an incredible job.
So why'd you leave it?
Oh, good for him. And what's the other one? His tag teammate.
Pass my plan for $12 billion to transfer women's health research and benefit millions of lives all across America. I know the cost of housing is so important to you. If inflation keeps coming down, mortgage rates will come down as well.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
That.
That's the point I like.
I'm not waiting. I want to provide an annual tax credit that will give Americans $400 a month for the next 2 years as mortgage rates come down. To put toward their mortgages when they buy their first home or trade up for a little more space. Just for 2 years.
Yo, honey, I need that.
People aren't even going to notice that, though.
And my
they're not going to even notice that.
It's also eliminating title insurance on federally backed mortgages.
And just taking what y'all can get.
When you refinance your home, you can save $1,000 or more as a consequence. For millions of renters, we're cracking down on big landlords who use antitrust law, who break antitrust laws by price fixing and driving up rents. We've cut red tape so builders can get federally financing,
all that's gonna
which
be
is
able to
already helping
afford,
build
Objective, you
a
can't talk to
record
it.
1.7 million new housing units nationwide. Now pass and build and renovate 2 million affordable homes and bring those rents down. To remain the strongest economy in the world, we need to have the best education system in the world. And I, like I suspect all of you, want to give every child, a good start by providing access to preschool for 3 and 4 years old. You know, I think I pointed out last year, that children coming from broken homes where there's no books, they're not read to, not spoken to very often, start school, kindergarten, or first grade, having heard 1 million fewer words spoken. Well, studies show that children who go to preschool are nearly 50% more likely to finish high school, go on to earn a 2- and 4-year degree, no matter what their background is. I met a year and a half ago with the leaders of the Business Roundtable. They were mad that they were angry. I think, well, they were discussing why I wanted to spend money on education. I pointed out to them as vice president, I met with over 182 of those folks. Don't hold me to the exact number. And I asked them what they need most, the CEOs. And you've had the same experience on both sides, Zell. They say a better educated workforce, right? So I looked at them and I say, I come from Delaware. DuPont used to be the 8th largest corporation in the world. And every new enterprise they bought, they educated the workforce to that enterprise. But none of you do that anymore. Why are you angry with me providing you the opportunity for the best educated workforce in the world? And they all looked at me and said, I think you're right. I want to expand high quality tutoring and summer learning to see that every child learns to read by 3rd grade. I'm also connecting local businesses and high schools so students get hands-on experience and a path to good paying job, whether or not they go to college. And I want to make sure the college is more affordable. Let's continue increasing the Pell Grants to working and middle-class families and increase record investments in HBCUs and minority-serving institutions, including Hispanic institutions. And I was told I couldn't universally just change the way in which we dealt with student loans. I fixed 2 student loan programs that already existed to reduce the burden of student debt for nearly 4 million Americans, including nurses, firefighters, and others in public service. Like Keenan Jones, a public educator from Minnesota, who's here with us tonight. Keenan, where are you? Keenan, thank you. He's educated hundreds of students so they can go to college. Now he's able to help, after debt forgiveness, get his own daughter to college. And folks, look, such relief is good for the economy because folks are now able to buy a home, start a business, start a family. While we're at it, I want to give public school teachers a raise. And by the way, the first couple of years, we cut the deficit. Now, let me speak to the question of fundamental fairness.
Why you
for all
want to cheat,
Americans.
Princess?
I've been delivering real results in fiscally responsible ways. We've already cut the federal deficit. We've already cut the federal deficit over $1 trillion. I signed the bipartisan deal to cut another $1 trillion in the next decade. It's my goal to cut the federal deficit another $3 trillion by making big corporations and very wealthy finally beginning to pay their fair share.
He's making me want to go to sleep.
Stop it.
Look, I'm a capitalist. If you want to make or can make $1 million or millions of bucks, that's great. Just pay your fair share in taxes. A fair tax code is how we invest things to make this country great. Healthcare, education, defense, and so much more. But here's the deal. The last administration enacted a $2 trillion tax cut, overwhelmingly benefit the top 1%, the very wealthy and the biggest corporations, and exploded the federal deficit. They added more to the national debt than any presidential term in American history. Check the numbers. Folks at home, does anybody really think the tax code is fair? Do you really think the wealthy and big corporations need another $2 trillion tax break?
No.
I sure don't. I'm going to keep fighting like hell to make it fair. Under my plan, nobody earning less than $400,000 a year will pay an additional penny in federal taxes. Nobody, not one penny. And they haven't yet. In fact, the child tax credit I passed during the pandemic cut taxes for millions of working families and cut child poverty in half. Restore that child tax credit. No child should go hungry in this country. The way to make the tax code fair is to make big corporations and the very wealthy begin to pay their fair share. Remember in 2020, 55 of the biggest companies in America made $40 billion and paid zero in federal income tax. Zero. Not anymore. Thanks to the law I wrote and we signed, big companies have to pay a minimum of 15%. But that's still less than working people pay in federal taxes. It's time to raise corporate minimum tax to at least 21%. So every big corporation finally begins to pay their fair share. I also want to end tax breaks for big pharma, big oil, private jets, massive executive pay when it's only supposed to be $1 million that can be deducted. They can pay them $20 million if they want, but deduct $1 million. End it now. You know, there are 1,000 billionaires in America. You know what the average federal tax is for those billionaires? No. They're making great sacrifices, 8.2%. That's far less than the vast majority of Americans pay.
Damn.
No billionaire should pay a lower federal tax rate than a teacher, a sanitation worker, or a nurse. I propose a minimum tax for billionaires of 25%, just 25%. You know what that would raise? That would raise $500 billion over the next 10 years. And imagine what that could do for America. Imagine a future with affordable child care. Millions of families can get they need to go to work to help grow the economy. Imagine a future with paid leave, because no one should have to choose between working and taking care of their sick family member. Imagine the future of home care and elder care, and people living with disabilities so they can stay in their homes and family caregivers can finally get the pay they deserve.
If you're on IG, come to YouTube, youtube.com/truthbtoldpodcast. Come comment with us. Share, like, comment.
Tonight, let's all agree once again to stand up for seniors. Many of my friends on the other side of the aisle want to put Social Security on the chopping block. If anyone here tries to cut Social Security, Medicare, or raise the retirement age, I will stop you. The working people who built this country pay more into Social Security than millionaires and billionaires do. It's not fair. We have two ways to go. Republicans can cut Social Security and give more tax breaks to the wealthy. That's the proposal. Oh no, you guys don't want another $2 trillion tax cut? I kind of thought that's what your plan was. Well, that's good to hear. You're not going to cut another $2 trillion to the super wealthy. That's good to hear. I'll protect and strengthen Social Security and make the wealthy pay their fair share. Look, too many corporations.
If you're on YouTube, if you're on IG, come to YouTube. Come to YouTube.
Raise prices to pad their profits, charging more and more for less and less. That's why we're cracking down on corporations that engage in price gouging and deceptive pricing, from food to healthcare to housing. In fact, the snack companies think you won't notice if they change the size of the bag and put a hell of a lot fewer, same size bag.
You know that's true.
Put fewer chips in it.
You know that's true.
No, I'm not joking.
Listen what he said
It's called
about
shrinkflation. Pass Bobby Casey's bill and stop this.
I
I really mean it.
Giving me a little bit of chip.
You probably all saw that commercial on Snickers bars. You get charged the same amount, and you got about, 10% fewer Snickers in it. Look, I'm also getting rid of junk fees.
I heard about that.
Those
Junk
hidden
fees.
at the end of your bill that are there without your knowledge. My administration announced we're cutting credit card late fees from $32 to $8.
Woo!
What about overdraft?
Banks and credit card companies
Don't touch my credit score either.
are allowed to charge what it costs them to instigate the collection. And that's a hell of a lot, like $8 and 30 some dollars. They don't like it. Credit card companies don't like it. But I'm saving American families $20 billion a year with all the junk fees I'm eliminating.
Yo,
Folks at home, that's why the banks are so mad. It's $20 billion in profit. I'm not stopping there. My administration has proposed rules to make cable, travel, utilities, and online ticket sellers tell you the total price up front, so there are no surprises. It matters. It matters. And so does this. In November, my team began serious negotiation with a bipartisan group of senators. The result was a bipartisan bill with the toughest set of border security reforms we've ever seen.
Oh,
you don't think so? Oh, you don't like that bill, huh?
hey,
That conservatives got together and said it was a good bill? I'll be darned. That's amazing. That bipartisan bill would hire 1,500 more security agents and officers, 100 more immigration judges to help tackle the backload of 2 million cases, 4,300 more asylum officers, and new policies so they can resolve cases in 6 months instead of 6 years now.
that's a Republican.
What are you against? 100 more high-tech drug detection machines to significantly increase the ability to screen and stop vehicles smuggling fentanyl into America. That's killing thousands of children. This bill would save lives and bring order to the border. It will also give me and any new president new emergency authority to temporarily shut down the border when the number of migrants at the border is overwhelming. The Border Patrol Union has endorsed this bill. The Federal Chamber of Commerce is, yeah. You're saying low. Look at the facts.
Yeah.
I know you know how to read. I believe that given the opportunity for a majority in the House and Senate, would endorse the bill as well, a majority right now. But unfortunately, politics has derailed this bill so far. I'm told my predecessor called members of Congress in the Senate to demand they block the bill. He feels political win, he viewed it as a political win for me and a political loser for him. It's not about him, it's not about me. I'd be a winner, not really.
Ooh.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal. That's right. But how many of the thousands of people being killed by illegals? To her parents, I say, my heart goes out to you, having lost children myself. I understand. But look, if we change the dynamic at the border, people pay these smugglers $8,000 to get across the border because they know if they get by and let into the country, it's 6 to 8 years before they have a hearing. And it's worth it taking the chance of the $8,000. But if it's only 6 weeks, the idea is it's highly unlikely that people will pay that money and come all that way, knowing that they'll be able to be kicked out quickly. Folks, I would respectfully suggest my Republican friends owe it to the American people, get this bill done. We need to act now.
How much more time is he going to talk for, Jim?
What you got to the president for, yo?
Huh?
And if my predecessor is watching, instead of paying politics and pressuring members of Congress to block the bill, join me in telling the Congress to pass it. We can do it together. But that's what he apparently here's what he will not do. I will not demonize immigrants saying they are poison in the blood of our country. I will not separate families. I will not.
They ain't get from water yet.
Of their faith.
What you say?
Unlike
They
my
ain't get from
predecessor
water
on my
yet.
first day,
Don't need
I
that.
introduced a
Don't need
comprehensive bill to fix our immigration
They want him
system.
to die
Take a
up
look
there.
at it. It has all these and more. Secure the border. Provide a pathway to citizenship for dreamers. And so much more. But unlike my predecessor, I know who we are as Americans. We're the only nation in the world with a heart and soul that draws from old and new. Home to Native Americans and ancestors have been here for thousands of years. Home to people of every place, from every place on earth. They came freely. Some came in chains. Some came when famine struck, like my ancestral family in Ireland. Some to flee persecution, to chase dreams that are impossible anywhere but here in America. That's America. And we all come from somewhere, but we're all Americans.
That man dying up there.
Look, folks, we have a simple choice. We can fight about fixing the border, or we can fix it. I'm ready to fix it. Send me the border bill now. A transformational moment in history.
It
Happened
really is.
59 years ago today in Selma, Alabama. Hundreds of foot soldiers for justice marched across the Edmund Pettus Bridge, named after the Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan, to claim their fundamental right to vote. They were beaten, they were bloody, and left for dead. Our late friend and former colleague, John Lewis, was on that march. We miss him.
Shout out to John Lewis. Oh, man.
But joining us tonight,
Shout out to your mom.
are other marchers, both in the gallery and on the floor, including Betty Mae Fikes, known as the voice of Selma. The daughter of gospel singers and preachers, she sang songs of prayer and protest on that bloody Sunday to help shake the nation's conscience. 5 months later, the Voting Rights Act passed and was signed into law. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
They like wrap it up.
Why I gotta wrap it up?
The man said that, the black guy.
Oh,
You ain't see him do his hands?
hold on, rewind this. Hold on, wait up.
50
Hold on,
soldiers for
rewind
justice
this.
marched across the Edmund Pettus Bridge,
Wait up.
named after the Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan,
Hold on.
to claim their fundamental right to vote. They were beaten, they were bloody, and left for dead. Our late friend and former colleague, John Lewis, was on that march. We miss him.
Yeah.
Joining us tonight, our other marchers, both in the gallery and on the floor,
To wrap it up.
including Betty
Wait,
Mae
hold on.
Fikes, known as the voice of Selma, the daughter of gospel singers and preachers. She sang songs of prayer and protest on that bloody Sunday to help shake the nation's conscience. 5 months later, the Voting Rights Act passed and was signed into law.
Look.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right there.
He didn't say wrap it up. He the guy.
Yes, he did. He said, when he gonna wrap this shit up?
That's the whip, yo. That's the whip, yo. He's a Democrat. Why would he say wrap that shit up, yo?
Because I'm saying wrap it up. The fuck?
Damn. You a hater. I'm Biden trying to tell you how he gonna make America great again. You don't want to hear the shit.
I don't want to hear. Don't say that because that doesn't even make any sense. America's never great.
I'm fucking with everything he's saying, but I'm gonna hold him to it. He better
everything.
Everything. He got to make everything happen. Fuck that. He got to make everything happen.
I really don't like that he started off with Ukraine. He started off with that. I don't like that. But you know, whatever. We'll see. We'll see what your presidents do. I don't know. How much is it? Well, how much more time?
Fuck it. You don't want to hear it no more, yo. I think he made all his points. I think immigration was the bottom, the final, you know.
The most that I remember that I'm taking away from that is Ukraine and how many times he coughed and nobody gave him water.
They don't need no water, yo. Sleepy Coffee Joe. He coughing now.
That nigga couldn't even swallow. There's nothing there. There's no moisture, nothing.
He's 80.
Was dry as fuck, and they sat there and let him.
In his 80s. What you expect? Nigga in his 80s.
Why? Okay.
They
should have had him on a stool, sitting down, so he could go like this to keep his, keep the blood circulating through his legs, and then have some water next to him. The fucking speaker had 2 or 4 bottles by in front of him.
They should have had a young nigga speak for him. How about that? They should have had Obama get a speech. How about that? Obama, speak for me, nigga. I'm gonna sit down. You speak.
I think Kamala, a lot of times she was holding her breath while she
was
had
flats on today. She because she was she stood up.
Please get through it. Please get through that sentence. Please get through that sentence.
Kamala kept standing. Why Kamala standing so much? Why you just stand through the whole speech?
Fuck yeah, she must have had some Uggs on. Yeah.
Stand on business. So she Uggs on. What you Uggs on?
A couple Uggs on under that table.
Kamala.
They need an age limit. Like that is just
he goes
like this. Like he can't even lift his arm higher than his shoulder.
You think they were clapping to keep him up, keep him awake? Because he would have slept.
Probably. That's probably why they kept clapping so much.
We gotta clap because Joe won't sleep. Please clap because Joe won't fall asleep.
Don't keep it quiet because
quiet. We gotta keep clapping because Joe won't fall asleep. We don't need Joe to fall asleep in this podium.
Yeah. I mean, and I had to be on Instagram because a lot of them in there was on Instagram. Not just me.
What do you mean?
The speaker was on Instagram. I wasn't the only person on my phone.
So
I was trying to call me out.
Yeah,
I wasn't the only person not paying attention. A lot of them people inside there was either dotted off or
We love you, Sleepy.
Who's Sleepy?
Sleepy Joe. Shout out to Instagram because we over an hour. They don't cut us off no more. Just a sidebar.
Shout out to Instagram. Y'all should stop blocking my stories and my comments.
We leveling up. They respecting us a little bit more. What you gonna say?
I mean, he said some stuff. I didn't listen to his shit last year, and apparently, what he said last year, this year, is similar to what he said. But I guess it would be similar because he didn't really do anything, so he has to try again this time. But they say, you can't do everything in those 4 years. Sometimes even 8 years is not enough time to make a change. But so I guess that's why his speech was similar, because he's still trying to tackle those same issues. I don't like. I wish that he would have said something about just healthcare in general, not just on prescriptions, because healthcare should be free. So should education. So we gotta work. We gotta work on that. Yeah.
Healthcare can't be free.
Healthcare can be free. Canada does it.
How much money? Because Canada, you gonna compare look at the Canada population in Canada compared to the population in the United States of America. You know how much of
he just is sending billions to Ukraine,
because it's a bigger. Because we gotta send money to Ukraine because they fighting a war.
Okay.
And we're part of NATO, so we got. Well, they're not a part of NATO, but we gotta. Putin gotta get shut down. Putin trying to take over. Putin want the whole Czechoslovakia back. He want the whole Russian countries. He want all them countries from that left Russia. He want them back. He want that big ass. He want to take over. He want that power. We can't deny. We got to deny him that power. We can't. It's always going to be a foreign war as well as a domestic war. But the foreign war is very important. It's very important. It's very important. If we let other countries take too much power, that's gonna fuck up a lot of things with trades, with just overall just war, just everything. I mean, so we gotta have interest in both spaces, whether domestic and foreign. So I get it. Now we gave you all this money, but my thing is, we gave you all this money. You ain't fucking make a bomb to kill the hit point in the head, killing. What we waiting for? What you doing? How much money you need, nigga? You buy what you buying out? You buying some J's? What you doing?
They're getting money. They're getting weapons.
$1 billion, and you ain't got a bomb ready to bust open Russia. Have Putin begging for mercy? Come on, what the fuck? What y'all doing over there? How much money you got to cut off the budget at a certain extent? You got to cut that shit off.
What the fuck would be the certain extent that he has giving them billions of dollars? When is the extent it should have been?
Fuck around. Ukraine and Putin might be in on it together. Putin might be like, yo, I'm gonna keep doing this shit. Let's get this money from these niggas and just break me off a little bit. They fuck around. That nigga, what's the nigga name from Ukraine? He might be breaking off Putin. They might be busting down $800 million together. I'll give you half of this shit. We eating now, nigga. Let's keep this fake war going, nigga. These dumbass Americans gonna give us all the money. All the money. Give us all the money. You know, this shit is politics. You don't know. You don't know.
Over Ukraine.
Ain't nobody dying over there. I don't see enough deaths to make it a real war. Who's dying? Ain't nobody dying over there. When we gonna start the war? When we gonna start it so we can end it? Like, when we gonna set some missiles over there? Like, this is the slowest war in America. I've never seen a slower war.
They fight in slow motion.
But like they fighting like Biden talking.
They fighting like if it was a fight between Biden and Trump.
Y'all niggas better stop. I need Putin and that nigga and the president for Ukraine to get in the cage and fight it out. We gotta find out who's gonna live.
Charge it fast, Noli.
Oh shit, but we about to be out of here, Noli. Don't worry about it. So we about to wrap up. But yeah, we did the State of the Union, man. We thought more people would give a fuck about it, but we ain't gonna play it back. So it is what it is. I was drinking.
Listen. Yeah, Glam's cup is empty. We hear the ice in his fucking glass.
The ice?
His shit is empty.
I love y'all. Granny, where you at? Granny, you still in the building, Granny? My true troll, my favorite true troll. You still in the building?
Noli, please don't forget to hit us up with that information. Glam, she goes on at 9, so we might have to
Where?
Well, she's gonna put the details in the DM. But on Thursdays, she is at 9.
Salute.
All right.
She goes on at 9.
It was all right.
What was right?
I hope that he's able to get some of these things passed and really make a change. How often do presidents make changes? Not often. But let's see.
Get out of here, you troll. Keep trolling, baby. We good. We gonna get these numbers up, baby.
But your favorite part was the taxes, right?
My favorite was the immigration and the taxes, all that good shit, and the Medicare. Everything was good. Everything he said was real, what people wanted to hear. But at the end of the day,
but he wasn't telling the truth about veterans.
I didn't hear him saying anything about veterans. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he wasn't telling the truth.
All I know is I mean, listen, it's a war. It's Congress. It's checks and balances. You got to appease both parties at the end of the day to make, just to pass a bill. At the end of the day, it's hard. It's hard work.
The speaker was off. Because the speaker's a Republican. And he was clapping in the beginning, but then he stopped clapping.
Yeah, because he's a Republican. He's a Republican.
Yeah, but then he's not. But he was clapping, but then he stopped clapping, and then he was smiling and nodding, but then he was shaking his head no.
Well, he's leaning. He's not gonna vouch for everything that Biden says. You know that. He'll get his ass kicked.
I think that he should have been like the judges and just had a straight face.
I think he just sat his ass down like the Supreme Court, and they'll have be biased, be unbiased, be biased.
I mean, because his people are gonna look at him like, "What the fuck was you up there nodding for?" And start mushing him. What did we tell you before it started? Don't agree with him, too.
It is what it is.
So,
it is what it is.
But we got through it, y'all.
We didn't get through it. We didn't finish it, but Vince just wanted.
It was like 10 minutes left.
Yeah, it's all good. I hope I got as much information as you needed out of that.
Well, I think the chat did because they already knew what he was going to say. He says that he can make the same promises that as he always does. It's what will happen. Yeah. Well, I mean, we gotta see. But like I said, presidents don't really make much change. They can make as many promises as they want, but out of the 10 promises that they make for people to vote for them, it's only like one thing that they go through with. So, and it'd be taking them the whole fucking 4 years to do one thing. Whether it be a Republican or a Republican or a Democrat. So I think that they need to stop making so many promises and focus on maybe a key force and try to get through one a year. And then, that will give them hope for re-election. And then you focus on 4 more things and you do one a year. But making all these promises, trying to get the votes and, fucking sneakers and saying, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. That shit is not making people vote for you. It's the changes that you can actually make. I'm kind of, I wish that we probably I wish that Bernie Sanders, even though he is old, but if we had to have an older person, I would have liked to give him a chance this time around. We already had Trump 1 term. We had Biden for 1 term. Give Bernie a chance before, because all 3 of them about to die. So, give Bernie a chance.
I want the truth!
I would like to have seen what he could have tried to do. But then I thought about it. He's up there with a mask. Their health is really, this one is coughing. That one has on the fucking mask. Trump has to hold his cup with 2 hands. Why do we want these people running the country?
Facts.
I want the truth!
But I do wish that I wish Bernie would have ran this time around, and we could have given him a chance. But unfortunately, you know, my vote is independent. So
can we do something real quick before we leave?
What you about to play?
No, not even that. We got 10 minutes. I want to do something real quick. I want to end this live. I want to end this show right now, and I want to jump on IG, me and you, for 10 minutes. Can we do that real quick? I just want to address the IG people real quick. Can we do that?
Wait, we can go for YouTube?
Yeah, we're gonna come on. I'm gonna end this live, and we're gonna just do IG.
Why? They not special.
Hey, Mac, what up? Oh, wait. We got people pulling up.
Wait, but what do you want to do on Instagram? They don't listen.
All right, so we know how to do it. Fuck it.
Wait, but what is it that you wanted to do? If we were going to go over there and give them 1,000 lashes for not coming over here, then okay. But
no. All right,
wait, Granny, hold on.
I was going to give them lashes. But you said no, so we
can give them lashes. Let YouTube be a part of that.
Okay, we're going to give them lashes from here. Count your days, IG people. Come on, yeah, get them at Granny. Oh, Granny got her troll. Granny got her troll symbol on. You see Granny in the IG? She got her troll symbol on. Oh,
Count your damn days.
I want the truth. Granny's one. Granny, I'm gonna make Granny right now. I'm making you head troll. Okay, I'm making you the Secretary of State for the troll nation. Okay,
Secretary of State.
You are head of the troll nation. So I'm sending everybody your way. Mag, what up? Salute.
I want the truth.
If you want to be a true troll, you gotta holler at Granny. All right.
No, but seriously, Instagram. Come over here. I don't understand why y'all stuck on
this. It's a simple process. Y'all motherfuckers just jump over IG. It's not a hard thing to go from. It's not a plane ride you got to take. It's just an app difference. It's just a difference in app. You go from one app to the other app. That's it. It takes 2 seconds.
The crazy thing is that you can, when you're on Instagram, you can only be in the story. In the live. You can't do anything else. When you're on YouTube, you press your little home button. The screen will go down to the bottom. Y'all can still see and hear us, and then y'all could do whatever y'all want on your phones. Why y'all want to be stuck just watching? I mean, unless you have 2 devices or you're watching from your PC or your tablet or whatever. But why y'all want to be stuck on Instagram?
They stuck. They stuck, and their mindset is stuck. Everything about them.
Come over here, so subscribe and leave your comments over here. Y'all be over there leaving your comments, and I mean, I read comments. Glam picks and chooses. So, come over here. It's so much better. The grass is greener on this side.
Bring your ass over here. I can promise you won't be disappointed. Where people like going live, put different people in it.
What you mean?
Yo, Matt. Kel said Biden is the sucker. Mac don't fuck with Trump. Right, Mac? You a Biden supporter. Tell Kel he's wrong. Get them niggas in there. Yo, Mac. Mac, you want to go against Kel real quick? Wait, I forgot. Isn't Mac is a Biden supporter.
People like going live, put different people in and out. That's why. But they just watching this live. They're not going in and out of no one else's live.
Matt.
You're not on.
Who you supporting? Yeah, Matt came on after the speech. That's right. Y'all want to go live? Have a debate?
Anybody but Trump.
Ooh, Kel, you hear that, Kel? Kel, you hear that? Y'all want to go roll in real quick? Call out. Put down the screen. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to come on the screen real quick? Y'all want to go
for 5 minutes? 5 minutes each.
Y'all want to get 5 minutes each? Y'all want to debate real quick? Oh, he said let's do it. All right, so y'all want to call up or y'all want to come on? All right, I'm sending y'all the link. I want both of y'all to come.
No, send them the link. Send them the link.
Send them the link. I'm saying link. Kel and Matt, I'm sending y'all links. Hold on. I'm sending y'all the link. Y'all pull up. Kel and Matt. I'll give y'all both.
Put your red hat on.
You put your what?
Put his red hat on.
Kel, bring your asses up here. We're going to get y'all some time. We're going to do this debate. Word up. They go to link, baby. Let's talk it. Talk it like you walk it, baby. Cal, you scared? Cal, I know you ain't scared, Cal. Let me know when they come in here, benches. I can't see.
We're not gonna let nobody jump you, Kels. It's just y'all two tonight. Nobody else.
It's y'all two. Nobody else, Cal. 1-on-1. It's about to go down in the DM. Come on, man. No, you're not. You're not gonna hear it. Not tonight. No, you're not. Ain't no one in here. Just you and him. That's it.
No, you're not. I just told you not to
you're not jump.
We're gonna be on mute and y'all go back. 5 minutes. 5 minutes each. Just come on, 10 minutes.
5 minutes. Pull up.
I'm here.
Yeah, in the building.
I want the truth.
It's 1-on-1, brothers. Pull up. You know we had. You know the vibes. 1-on-1. What's up, Matt? Matt like he in the tunnel. Where to pull up, Cal? 1-on-1, Cal. We staying out of this. We staying out of this. We ain't got nothing to say. Man,
you have everything to say, especially with this.
Well, you know, Cal, this is 1-on-1, bro. Pull up. You already know the vibes. Big Mac in the building. VA. New York. Kel, where you at? Oh, he got the nice background. Oh, I like that. There's a little funkadelic going on right there.
Oh, I have that too. Nope. If he don't even got Biden, he just hit a trash Trump.
He hit a trash Trump. He
Let's talk the facts.
Scared.
Cal, you want to call him? Scared? Pull up. Talk, Mac. Mac, talk, Mac. Talk.
Let me say this. Trump in and of itself does not support the country. He supports his quote unquote businesses, other countries outside of the U.S., but he doesn't support this country. You can't have somebody who
he's gonna talk.
Is in any way, shape, or form against people of color and turn around and act as if he's speaking as if he's trying to save us in some way. He denigrates women. He disrespects women on a regular basis. Talking about grabbing them in the crotch and all this other craziness that he talks about. Turned around and told Hillary that she was wrong for bringing documents home from the White House. Yet he got brought up on charges for doing the same damn thing. So the fact that this man has not only been a criminal, been arrested, been his company's going in the tank, he's just grasping at straws and he's trying to gather any quote unquote thing that he can, and it happens to be the White House. He should have never been president in the first place. This man has lied to the U.S. Yes. He supports racist people and then wants to turn around and act like he wants to throw a rock and then hide his hand.
Oh, hide your hand. Don't do that right.
We can't support a president that doesn't support us as the people.
Kel, where you at? Richard, that's where you at.
I guess Kels is scared. He tucked in his tail for the night.
Mac, you got him scared, Mac. Damn. Oh no, he is in the building. Hold on, we got the red.
See, all he had to do was heckle him. Oh, look at his curtains. Oh, he got the makeup.
He got the clean curtains.
I didn't know they sold those.
Now, I never said Biden was the best.
Listen, you just can't. This is what I'm talking about right here. Just trash Trump. You can't even talk about Biden. Come on.
You can't be trashing Trump, Mac. Come on now.
Did you listen? Come on.
Come on, Kel.
You can't trash one without the other. First of all, grabbing him by the pussy, that's his own personal choice. He got indicted 3 times. He still was president. Whatever the case may be. They ain't got nothing on him. He's going to be president again.
No, he's not, bro. I can guarantee you.
Apologize right now.
A blue state. Listen to me. Virginia was a red state at one time. It's a blue state now.
I hear all that, brother. I hear all that. It's not happening. Your Democratic Party is weak. I mean, who they picking? Who they picking over there? Who they picking? Like real
Biden, his same two that ran before.
4 more years. 4 more. He's gonna die. He's going to die. He's gonna die.
Trump is about 100 years old in damn self.
No,
listen, all
the
orange highlights can't help him.
He's 70. He can do 8 years.
We got 5 minutes.
He can do 4 more. Biden is way up there already, man.
Biden's close to 100, and Trump is.
They yelling 4 more years, and I'm like, what are they talking about?
Did you watch? Hold up. Did you watch the debate?
Which one?
Trump had nothing to say. Nothing.
He don't need to say nothing.
He couldn't say nothing.
You know he talks so much. He don't need to say nothing. He don't need to say. Listen, man. Everything that people say, and I was on here the other night debating, it's just personal for everybody. That's all it is. They don't
It's not
like
personal. He's not a good person.
No, that's what I'm. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. He's not.
And he's racist. How could you vote for somebody racist?
Is he more racist than Biden?
I'm not gonna tell you he isn't.
Okay. Well, we could put a period on that.
Two racist guys. One's more racist.
So Mac, take personal out of it, Mac.
We could just say all the presidents. We could just say all the presidents were racist. We could just say that.
Barack Obama was not racist, bro.
I'm not talking about him.
You said all of them.
He's something else.
Kennedy wasn't.
I get to him later.
Kennedy wasn't.
He didn't have time.
You're right. They got rid of him as soon as it's like, oh, you like black people? Oh, we gotta get rid of you.
He didn't have time.
Damn.
Eisenhower, go all the way back. They all some sort of racism going on the whole time.
We already know they participate. Racism's activities.
We'll say with Jerry, and the lesser of two evil, I guess.
Yes.
Where Jerry at? Well, Mac,
like I said, Biden is the lesser of two evils. You're right.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So Cal, you say Biden is the lesser of two evils. So that's.
I agree. I agree.
Oh, so you're gonna vote for Biden then? There you go. So you lost the battle tonight.
I didn't get that one, but
well, you just agreed that he said Biden is the lesser of two evils.
I said it first.
Oh, you agree Biden is the lesser of two evils?
I said it's just like picking lesser two evils. Pick your hand. Which one? Which one?
But you don't pick Biden. You pick Trump. So
I'm not picking Biden. All right. I'm picking.
So you're picking the higher of the evils.
The lesser of two evils. Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
I think Kel's gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, one when he get to that booth.
No, man. I'm telling you, man. I just
you're gonna be sweating, Mac, at the boat. We gonna be sweating.
Glam, you know, I had all these wild discussions 8 years ago, Glam. I had this warrant 8 years ago, Glam.
I'm gonna tell you. Listen to me.
Didn't do anything for America, though.
Not a damn thing.
He didn't do anything. He didn't even pass no laws.
He took every last one of Barack's promises and everything, and put his name on it.
He damn sure did. He damn sure did. I agree with that. He didn't pass.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, you got to have some facts, though.
I disagree with that.
What laws did Trump pass, Go?
If you look at Trump's bill for health care, that was the same one.
He tried to bill. No, he tried to bill a
They even showed that his speech was fixed, bruh. Everybody knows that was Barack's actual health care bill. He just changed the name on it,
and they denied it, and they didn't pass it.
He axed it. He axed it.
Axe what? He didn't axe it.
Axed it. Axed that Obamacare.
No, he did.
You know what?
It's not even Obamacare.
I'm gonna tell you this. Stick with Trump. You know what? Stick with
Trump. Obamacare.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me.
It's still Obamacare.
Axed it.
Stick with Trump. You sound exactly like he does. Don't make no sense.
We are gonna make America great.
We gotta have this.
Wait. So you telling me Trump makes less sense than Biden?
I don't.
Are you 100% correct? Neither one are making that much sense.
That's
but the lesser. But once again, the lesser of two evils. I'm gonna go with.
We can go. I mean, listen. I have to say Biden's tenure has been very, very clownish. More clownish than Trump.
General Mosquito spray. What's good, King? General, what's up? Salute.
You cannot bypass
Who's that? That's from.
This dude is falling off the plane. He's bumbling his words. He can't remember people's name. He's staring up to the clouds.
And Trump is talking something.
At least Trump is paying attention.
This how Trump
Opening
drinks.
his mouth. He's saying something.
Okay,
Trump.
now, but nobody understands what he's saying. You know, the world is something great. Yeah, that sounded good. Yeah, super. Yeah, super.
You see how calm and we can hear everything though?
Yeah, but he also told y'all to go and drink bleach. He told y'all to go fucking be under the sunlight for a coat, like.
Bruh.
What? There you go. You see, this is exactly what we're talking
All right,
about.
I'm sorry.
Exactly, I was talking about vintage.
All right, I'm not gonna jump you. I'm not jumping in.
But it's the truth.
No. She has an issue. And it's not about you, Mac.
I think everybody should have an issue.
She has an issue.
Listen to me.
It was gonna happen.
What kills me is the fact that I'm gonna say Spanish people, not my Spanish people, but Spanish people. He built a wall, or is building a wall that's still spending millions of dollars for no reason. But anyway,
come on,
listen to me. Listen to me. Building a wall, yet the same people you're building the wall for voted for you. I don't understand that. That makes no sense. None.
But Biden spent $165 billion Ukraine. Why? I mean, what's
well?
up
How
with
much
that?
is Trump spending in Russia and paying off the debt for his being able to be voted in? What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course,
I don't
that's
know.
what he said.
What conspiracy newspaper you're reading, Mac?
That's what he said.
What conspiracy newspaper are you reading?
I'm reading the one that the same one he was printed in.
Well, I'm talking about what reading in the papers, man. Biden spent $165 billion to Ukraine. Like, come on.
And Trump spent how much money? How much did he spend before he got in office?
Before who got him?
Before he got out of office, how much money did he spend?
Who, Trump?
Way
Not
more
that much.
than.
Nah.
Go check your facts on that. Spend way more money than Biden did.
I will.
Way more money.
I will.
Mac got facts? Mac, you got receipts?
Definitely check that.
Mac, you got receipts?
His health care bill alone was higher than with the 165 million.
I'm going to check that. I'm going to check that. I don't think
Kel, I don't think Trump did enough to make you more.
He didn't do nothing.
He didn't do much. He signed bills that was already
okay. Here's one you can't deny. He said he was going to bring back the steel factories.
Who you talking about? Bush?
Here you go.
I don't even know the nigga name no more.
Here you go.
He definitely didn't do that. He definitely didn't do that.
Trump went to the states. Trump went to the steel states, the states that had factories closed for years, and said, "We're gonna start to produce here in the U.S. We're gonna produce. We're gonna make steel." That never happened. That was a lie.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think he's nitpicking.
It was his campaign
speech. Out the air.
It was his first campaign speech when he ran.
What did Biden do the first thing he went into office? He signed the gay bill, right? The LGBT. Remember that? That was the first thing he did, right? Yeah. Say what?
Listen, I got no dog. Look at me. I got no dog in that fight.
I'm gonna do this.
I got no dog in that fight, so it didn't affect me one way or the other.
You want to talk about the law being signed? I'm just saying. That's just like the first week.
Was that an executive order?
Executive.
Well, because they said, "Hey, we here too."
You know what I'm saying? I thought when because we were black.
I'm sorry. Let me make sure I'm politically correct. They, them, he, it, she, whatever. Yeah, all that, etc. Whatever it is,
Pronouns.
whatever it's gonna be.
You see. Not like Trump gave to the HBCUs. How about that?
There you go.
Okay, first and foremost, Trump didn't give.
President gave to the HBC.
Every president gave to the HBCU.
No.
Yes, he did.
Oh no! You know what he did? I got one. You know what he did? You right. Isn't that when Roe versus Wade was overturned?
No.
And isn't that?
No, don't try that.
Kels, I do think that you should Google that though.
No, you can Google that right now. You can Google that.
So go ahead and Google it.
I know that's factual. You can Google
No, Google it. Did Trump
for
I
president?
don't gotta Google it. I know it.
You come on to YouTube. We'll bring you on. We'll bring you on a live. You can help Kel out. Whoever that is. Been snapping.
You Google it, Vincent. I know it
out loud.
Come on YouTube. Been snapping.
You Google it.
Just Google it and read it out loud.
You Google it. I know it already.
No.
About the HBC.
Yeah, that's easy to look up.
He did give money to them.
So did Barack Obama.
Barack Obama gave money too. Yes, he did. Barack Obama gave money to the HBCs too.
He ain't do shit.
It's called the trust.
Wow.
I got children in here. He ain't do nothing.
It's called the truth, the trust.
Yo, so let me find out. Let me find out you painted on the top chocolate and you nougat inside. What's going on here?
We're gonna make America great again.
No, we're not.
Wow.
Not with that clown.
Well, with this clown that we got, America didn't even move.
At least he the same color he was when he came out. He ain't orange.
Nah, I think whiter.
You're right.
He's
and the other one's orange.
He looks ghostly.
And the other one looked like Bozo.
Graveyard white, yo.
They both look like they on their way out. So.
The other one looked like he should be in Florida with the rest of the oranges.
The white one. Like I went to a couple of funerals.
You saying white? They both white.
The white one.
But he like.
You mean the whiter one?
He like white plastic though.
Yeah, I like it like that. That's what
And yours is like a fluorescent flamingo.
No.
Trump overturned Roe versus Wade. He didn't do that.
President, but you ever have anybody with a dull shine?
Yes, they did.
You ever had anyone look like a one of the Mattel cars from back in the day? The extra plastic.
Wow.
You remember them spoons? You remember those spoons they used to give out in the cereal? That's what your president looked like.
President Biden was riding a bike and his memory left him.
You right. While he was falling off the bike, Trump was grabbing somebody in the biscuits. Yeah, I got you.
I got you.
That shit on both presidents now. Which one y'all fucking with? Y'all niggas voting now or y'all change your mind? What's going on?
Yo, I'll be scared to slick back his hair. I'm scared.
I would be scared to see what happens when it comes off.
I can count the strands on Biden's hair, man.
And I can count the comb overs on his.
Biden wish he could moonwalk.
and Trump wish he could pull his sheet out in front of the people.
Wow. Last thoughts, please.
Don't go. Y'all ain't ready. I got jokes.
This ain't about this. Last words, y'all. Come on, man.
All I'm gonna say is take the opportunity, take the lesser of two evils. Just know that when someone comes in chair, they're not supposed to take the opportunity to tear down people. If you're here for the masses, you're not here for just the color. You have to look at the writing on the wall. There is no such thing as disrespect and a president in the same conversation.
Clinton got his dick sucked. Excuse me. Sorry.
Is that your last word?
We gotta let y'all go, man. Y'all wilding out, man.
What the hell did that have to do with anything?
I don't know. We kicking y'all from the studio, man. Y'all wilding out, man. Back, Mac.
Thank y'all for coming up, though. Thank you. And this one was so Cal's let him speak.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was good. It was funny. It was entertaining.
Yeah, motherfuckers crazy, man.
Yeah.
Grace. It is what it is. I need listen, bitches. We need a bona fide Biden supporter, not a Trump hater, but a Biden supporter. I'm gonna get that.
I think we need both though, because everybody that comes up here besides Kels, we go at everybody. I mean, we go at either both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we need one for Biden and we need one for Trump, because nobody that we really bring up here and me, I'm not going to find anything good about either one of them. So, and then anybody that has come up, we talk shit about both. So we need one Biden supporter and one Trump supporter.
Salute.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, Granny, no, we can, there are. Can we find them? I don't know, but there are.
What? They're not, Granny. They're in our comment section. They got to come over to YouTube.
Yeah, they got right. They got to come over, but I think like more people have shit to say about both of them. But we just really need to focus.
We gotta get away from the lesser of two evils. We gotta get away from I'm not fucking with both of them. At the end of the day, you gotta fuck with one of them. You know, at the end of the day. So it is what it is. So stick by who you feel is the better candidate. It is what it is.
I would hope that in the future we don't have to choose between a lesser of two evils. That just sounds so ridiculous to me.
It's not a lesser of two. It's not a lesser of two evils. It's Congress and Senate and Congress. Those are the lesser of two. That's the problem. It's not the president. What Biden said sounded.
The president represents the party, so they go hand in hand.
Don't represent the party. He represents part of the party. It's a bipartisan party where one has his ideals and the other one really don't share that. So he has to He has to make it so both people everybody can come to agreement that everything should be done in the for the sake of the people, but they don't feel that way because of the power struggle. We know that, so we can't blame the president. So we got to stop blaming the president. But people don't like Trump because his personality and his character and the way he is. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the real Trump, and that's the problem.
I think that for the most part we do. I think that.
No. I agree with you.
But he only likes one type of black person. He just likes, one class of black people.
I think we do know the real Trump. I think we do.
Yeah, I think we do know the real Trump.
He's playing a game.
Biden has went from hating black people to now.
I can't say when did Biden hate black people? When did because of the bill, because of the anti-crime, the 93 crime bill? That wasn't about black people. It was a bill he was a part of, but he didn't pass the bill by itself. He might have made up the bill, but at the end of the day, it was parties involved.
That's making the bills up really for though.
Why would he?
Like the stop and frisk, that was supposed to be for everyone, but who were they really stopping and frisking?
Listen, that could be. This is a whole another conversation for another time that could last, because at the end of the day. If you want a safer nation, or you don't want a safer nation, as it is, it was a 3-strike law. At the end of the day, that's fair, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, we could agree to disagree. It is what it is. But that's so far back.
We're gonna have to, at the end of the day, agree to disagree.
Yeah, we don't have to disagree. But in 2024, we're moving forward. So we got to pick the lesser of two evils. We got to pick who's going to do what for the nation. And I think everything that Biden said. But let's wait for the debate for both of them. That's what I want.
Yeah, I think we should. Even if I think that if it doesn't come on a day that we come on, we need to switch days and watch it live.
Absolutely, I agree. That's dope. I think we should watch it live, because I think by that time we should really have our numbers up, because that's going to be like probably September, maybe.
So yeah.
October. So our numbers should be up to a point where we got a real good watch party and we can really, really dig in and see what it is.
That would be a good thing. We watched that. We watched that live, and then even maybe have 2 people come on.
No, by that time it should be lit. I mean, mad people can come on. We want y'all to express your opinion, because at the end of the day, I don't know who to vote for. I'm not a Democrat or Republican right now. I'm a just who's the better whatever. I need to hear what Trump has to say. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this politics shit is serious, y'all. Y'all got to stop watching that buffoonery and all that bullshit. That's distracting y'all and really, really dig into these politics shit because it's gonna be real and it's big. You know what I mean? And like at the end of the day, you know.
And I do agree with Kels where he says, you know, we have to stop taking the personal route. But at some point,
I agree. I agree too. I agree with Kels. We do gotta say take the personal route. But at the end of the day,
but it does become personal though. At some point, it is going to become personal. So I mean, just that's like, you know, the Roe versus Wade. I'm a woman, so that is going to become personal to me. You know, so
I want to say this on as far as Trump, I'm not defending Trump, but what has Trump done to make you feel he was a racist? Other than the Central Park 5, which we know that this really hit. That's really hard.
That's probably that's the main thing. Because honestly, I don't agree with how they had those children in the cages, but I think that's where many people got him being racist. But I can't see that part being him being racist because like one of them said that Hispanics vote for him in large numbers. So that part really wasn't our fight, you know. So with me,
you got to remember
Central Park 5.
The ban, the immigration ban was more on Muslim countries, not Mexicans. So it really wasn't tailored to. It wasn't catered to. It wasn't.
No, I'm talking about when he had those when they were coming through the border, and he had those kids.
Yeah, wasn't that more Muslim countries?
No, those were Mexicans.
Oh, was it Mexico? It wasn't the flight. It wasn't the. It wasn't the flight ban for Muslim countries.
No. He did do the ban, but
it was detained, and a lot of families and everything were retained for coming into America.
That was the ban for them.
But it was a lot of Latin countries that was included in it that was coming over.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No. That was just for the Muslims.
Okay, so you saying everything? The cage was all people from the border.
They were all border people or border children. Yeah,
I gotta research that.
Yeah, and remember, a lot of them they sent the parents back, but kept the fucking kids, and they didn't know who the kids belonged to, whether their parents were still here or whether they sent the parents back. So that was a big thing. But again, that really wasn't. It was fucked up the way he was keeping the kids, but that wasn't our fight because those are the same people that come over here and vote for him. So, you know, and I hate to say it, but we as Black people have to learn what fights to fight because they're not all ours. And when it's time for us to fight, everybody is not there to fight for us or with us. So,
right.
Yeah.
As we proceed to give you what you need. I hope you're showing you enjoyed tonight's show. We'll be back Tuesday. And like I said, just let's keep it, you know, keep it moving. Let's keep showing love to Truth Be Told, keep promoting, liking, commenting, all that, because this is what we doing. We ain't stopping. We going forward. You know what I mean? We're gonna let the social media know that we here in the building. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
And y'all don't forget to check out Glam's his reaction videos.
They're doing good. They're bringing the numbers up. Yeah. I'm gonna do one Sunday. I'm gonna drop it Tuesday. I'm gonna probably do 2 Sunday and drop them Tuesday and Thursday. And that's what it is. We in the building, man. And to support the live. It is. And I'm gonna start cutting up.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna start cutting up.
Thank y'all for coming up.
Absolutely. We really appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. We here. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna outlast all these fake ass people that think they doing something. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't real podcasts. We're gonna do it
without being biased and being paid off and botted up.
We gotta have a meeting about that. Hold on.
No, Clear. You have your meeting by yourself with you and your fucking whoever you whispering to in your cup. You have that conversation. Not me, y'all. That's the Clear. If y'all see people doing anything out of the ordinary, y'all know.
As some Trump people hit me up the other day, asking my page to change it up a little bit. All
right. And those days I won't be on here.
Yes, you ain't going nowhere. You part of this mess forever. Over there like this.
I'm gonna be on mute. Because then
All
they
right,
going
y'all.
on nooses and shit. Good night, y'all.
Tuesday it is. We out. Peace.